pressure on the interim government.
See, today we YTF has raised a slogan, voice against which the torture have been in the people of the Bangladesh, of the minorities communities. For that reason, we have just submitted our memorandum to the Bangladesh High Commission that the peaceful maintenance should be happen in Bangladesh to our brothers and sisters. As for the report, as I have briefed already in the media itself, that in our report we have got around 76 people have already totally casualties there. More than 100 houses has been totally vandalized and their home was totally burned, and more than 100 people has been totally still in the very bad conditions. For this reason, we met in the Bangladesh High Commission office. We could not meet the Bangladesh High Commission here in their office, since because their office is closed. Their office weekdays is from Monday till Friday. For that reason, some of our YTF delegates, we will be again visiting the Bangladesh High Commission office on Monday itself again. We have already submitted the memorandum, but they assured us that all those what is happening in Bangladesh, they assured us that we told them to stop immediately killing our brothers and sisters of minority community in Bangladesh. And also, I would like to request the government of India, Home Minister Sri Amit Shah ji and Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji to please have a peace talk with the people of Bangladesh.
And earlier, the Tripura Chakma Students Association organized a massive rally in Agartala to protest against the alleged atrocities and killings of indigenous people in Bangladesh's Chittagong hill tracts by the army. Starting from Swami Vivekananda Maidan, the demonstrators marched through the city, carrying placards, posters and banners. They raised slogans condemning the escalating attacks, arson and killings in the CHT, where hundreds of indigenous people, particularly from the minority Buddhist Chakma community, have reportedly been targeted. Protesters emphasized that the violence has intensified in recent weeks, allegedly under the direction of the Bangladeshi army. Apart from members of the Chakma Students Association, various Buddhist organizations also took part in the protest.
ये जो प्रोटेस्ट है, ये जो बांग्लादेश जो माइनॉरिटीज है, जो चिटागंग हिल ट्रैक्स में, वहाँ में more than 79 people have been killed and hundreds are missing, and और more than 100 जो दुकान है, घर है, जला दिया गया. अभी जो वहाँ के जो लोग बुद्धिस्ट है, हिंदूस है, जो इंडिजिनस कम्युनिटीज है, वो बहुत अभी जंगल में रह रहा है. वो खाना नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है. तो अभी उन लोगों को मिलने से अभी मरते हैं. जो बांग्लादेश आर्मी भी साथ में है, दिखाता है, मतलब उसके पीछे भी आता है. पहले जो सेटलर्स आते हैं वो मारते हैं, उसका बैकिंग में बांग्लादेश आर्मी रहते हैं. और ये जो रैली है, ये उसके प्रोटेस्ट में, और हम लोग अपील करते हैं मोदी जी से, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट से, जो वहाँ के माइनॉरिटीज बुद्धिस्ट है, हिंदूस है, भाई बहन है, उन लोगों को आप प्रोटेक्ट कीजिए, सेव कीजिए, इंटरवेन कीजिए एज ए इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी. जो ह्यूमन राइट्स रेस्टोर कीजिए.
My colleague Pinaki Das joins us live from Agartala at this point in time. Pinaki, so there are two different protests that were held today, but both, of course, for the same reason, protesting against the alleged violence and killing of indigenous people in violence-torn Bangladesh. Already, the situation in Bangladesh has been pretty serious and concerning for the last several weeks, if not months. And of course, now what is being alleged is the Chakma, the population there, the indigenous Chakma population, have been specifically targeted. What further details do you have for us, Pinaki?
See, Ronak, this incidence of attack on the minorities, it has started since the previous government and the Sheikh Hasina coupled, and there were news of various minority organizations, particularly the Hindus were targeted initially, but now it seems it has spread to areas like CST, which have been dominated by the tribal people, particularly the Chakmas, who are basically Buddhist, and there it seems since last 3 days there have been aggressive aggression from the they say that the settlers who have been settled from the plain land over there, which has changed the demography in CST. and they say these settlers are being supported by the Bangladesh army. There has been indiscriminate firing 2 days back, in which they say the death toll has crossed 70, and several selected houses of these indigenous people have been gutted, and there is a very serious condition over there, and that is why Tripura is very close to the CST, and we have seen earlier also a similar incident in the Chittagong hill trek particularly, which led to influx of Chakma people inside Tripura and other northeastern states which have their proximity to Bangladesh, and then they were resettled in other states. So this is already a burning issue in this region, because if our neighbors such things happen, they have a very we see impact in our state like Tripura, where the tribal community are of same communities are there, particularly a large number of Chakmat had once settled, come to in Tripura to take refuge. Later they were resettled, but at the same time others had moved to other northeastern states also, where they have still that problem is still existing. But it's a matter of worry for Tripura and other regions in this region and in northeast, and Chakma leaders had, even today, in spite of this, the Chakma leaders had also requested the government of India, particularly Prime Minister Narendra Modi, to intervene with Bangladesh and the international community to bring peace in that region, so that minorities, particularly Hindus, Buddhists, Christians, they are not being not targeted. And what is happening in Bangladesh is very unfortunate. They wanted that peace and the intervention of even the Bangladesh government, so that peace can be brought back to Bangladesh.
Right, and Pinaki, of course, we also know that there were a number of demands in the form of a memorandum that was submitted by the protesters. So tell us more on what are their demands. I believe they've also urged for the centre's intervention in this regard. So tell us more.
Exactly. The main demand is to immediate intervention, India to put diplomatic pressure on Bangladesh, and even there has been demand that India should reduce its present relation with Bangladesh if Bangladesh does not look into the issues of the attacks on the minorities, particularly the Hindus and the Buddhists, who are the worst sufferer in Bangladesh. In recent time, we have seen many such incidents across Bangladesh which have come in media, and not only social media but in the mainstream media in Bangladesh also. And they have asked the interim government to look into these issues, so that immediately all these atrocities can be stopped, particularly in CST, where the situation is very tense, and hundreds are missing also, other than more than 79 deaths that has been reported, particularly a large number of them are from Chakma Buddhist community. And so we have seen, other than the Chakma students, the YTF and even the Buddhist religious communities, various communities have come together, organizations have come together to raise their voice against the atrocities in Bangladesh. They had protested in front of the Deputy High Commissioner Office of Bangladesh in Agartala, and they had submitted their memorandum with the demands for Bangladesh government's intervention, and the Deputy High Commissioner to send it to the appropriate authority. And besides this, they have also asked the India government to put pressure on Bangladesh to bring situation under normalcy.
Absolutely. So it remains to be seen what will be the reaction to these protests by the centre. They've urged for the centre's intervention, and rightfully so. So Pinaki Das, thank you very much for all those details. All right, continuing its crackdown on the mega online trading scam in Assam, the police today picked up the parents of DB Stocks founder Dipankar Borman. Well, mastermind of the DB stock online trading scam Dipankar Bormon, who duped people of hundreds of crores, is yet to be apprehended by the police. His parents have been picked up for interrogation from Guwahati. Along with Dipankar's parents, a CA identified as Mukesh Agarwala has also been arrested. Both Dipankar's parents and CA Mukesh Agarwala were reportedly taken to the Pan Bazar police station in Guwahati for questioning. Dipankar is wanted in the sensational multi-crore DB stock online trading scam. Recently, an undated video went viral on social media which showed Dipankar counting currency notes while being surrounded by huge piles of notes. Dipankar's mobile phone was last traced in Guwahati on August 19th, and since then it has gone off. As per police, Dipankar has not yet used his passport, which means there is a good chance that he might still be hiding out somewhere in the country. My colleague Arindam Das joins us live from Guwahati for more details. So Arindam, first and foremost, now even though Dipankar is still on the run, his parents as well as CA have been picked up for questioning. What more details, what more information can you give us, shed some more light on the reason behind picking up his parents for questioning in this regard, Arindam?
Well, the parents of Dipankar Bormon, who is said to be the kingpin of this online trading fraud, who is still on the run, have been arrested by the police. In fact, they were picked up from their Ghoramara, Guwahati residence, and after that they were brought to the Pan Bazar police station and they were taken for medical examination, and in some time from now they will be produced before the Chief Judicial Magistrate's Court, and after that police will take them into their custody for questioning. So Dipankar Bormon is still on the run. As you have already mentioned, that his last mobile location was traced on 19th of August. It was in Guwahati, and after that his mobile phone has been switched off, and his passport has not been used so far, so he has not fled the country. He is somewhere hiding in the country, so the police is not able to get their hands on Dipankar Bormon. But probably police thinks that if questioning of the parents will lead to the arrest of Dipankar Bormon, since he is known as the main kingpin of this online trading scam. So this is online trading scam which is known as DB stock scam, and several people have been arrested so far. Right now we have seen the arrest of Sumi Bora, Tarkik Bora, their both husband and wives. Then Bishal Fukan was arrested, then Swapnil was arrested. And apart from that, several other people were also arrested from various parts of the state. So the number of arrested people right now stands over 40. So it's not only the DB stock scam, but it's also various online frauds that's going on in the state. So right now police is on the lookout for Dipankar Bormon, and he is still on the run. And police probably thinks that that's why his parents have been picked up for questioning. So that they might give some clues about his whereabouts, and they are right now in the police custody, and they will be produced in the CGM court in some time from now, and after that police will take them into their custody for further questioning and interrogation. Ronak.
Right. Also, Arindam, since it has already been established that Dipankar has not used his passport yet, are the police any closer to tracing where he might actually be hiding within the country?
Well, his last mobile location was traced in the Kharguli area of Guwahati. That was on 19th of August, and after that his mobile has been switched off. So the police are right now clueless. Even if the police have some clues, for the sake of investigation, police is not divulging much in this matter. But as we know that his passport is not used, so he has not fled the country and he is hiding somewhere in the country. But still the police is not able to lay their hands on him. But there are fairly good chances that there are some places like the neighboring countries of Bhutan or Nepal where he might have sneaked in, and after that from there if there is a possibility that he might have forged some passport and have fled to foreign countries. So police is investigating the matter, but so far as we know that his Indian passport which is there with him, it's not been used. So there is a fairly good chance that he is hiding somewhere in the country, and police is on the lookout for him, but he is still on the run. And that's why his parents have been picked up for interrogation. That might lead to more clues about whereabouts of Dipankar Burman, who is said to be the kingpin of this online trading fraud. Ronak.
Absolutely. And lastly, Arindam, before I let you go, his CA, Mukesh Agarwala, has also been picked up. So have the police disclosed anything regards to how closely he was associated with Dipankar Burman in as regards to this scam?
Well, this swindler scam is in the tunes of several thousand crores. Some reports state that it's over 2,000 crores. Some reports states that it's over 7,000 crores. But nobody knows as to what is the tune of money that has been involved in this money swindling scam. So definitely his CA was engaged for all the transactions to keep it in balance. So that's why his CA Mukesh Agarwala has also been arrested by the police, and police will also interrogate him. That might lead to more clues as to how this online trade fraud operated and how Dipankar Burman lured people to invest money in this online trading scam. So this is a scam. I mean, the DB stock had promised people of huge benefits, huge returns. In fact, it promised over 100% returns in a year. So definitely people were very much lured to invest money in this online trading scam, and that's how people got duped. So first of all, the police wants to know as to exactly what is the exact amount of money that this online trading scam revolves around, and that's why his CA Mukesh Agarwala has been picked up for interrogation.
Absolutely. So more clues and revelations seem like they are on the cards in the days to come. Thank you very much, Arindam Das, for all those details.
স্বাস্থ্য বিভাগ, মেডিকেল এডুকেশ্যন ৰিচাৰ্চ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট আৰু শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱা ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছে আগবঢ়াইছে তিনিটাকৈ সুকীয়া পাঠ্যক্ৰম: বেচেলৰ ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি, বেচেলৰ অফ ফিজিঅ'থেৰাপি আৰু ডিপ্ল'মা ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি। অত্যাধুনিক লেবৰেটৰীৰ সুবিধা আৰু অভিজ্ঞ ফেকাল্টিৰে শিক্ষাদান কৰা নীলাচল এডুকেশ্যন ফাউণ্ডেশ্যন ট্ৰাষ্টৰ অধীনত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছ পাঠ্যক্ৰমসমূহৰ নামভৰ্তি চলি আছে। যোগাযোগৰ ঠিকনা: নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছ, গোটানগৰ, জালুকবাৰী, অপজিট ইণ্ডিয়ান অইল পেট্ৰল পাম্প, নেশ্যনেল হাইৱে 37, গুৱাহাটী।
নিষ্টেলৰ সৈতে নেখেলা খেল
নহলে হ'ব স্বাস্থ্য ফেল।
স্বাস্থ্যৰ সৈতে হেতালি নেখেলিব। পতঞ্জলি ফিজিকেলি ৰিফাইণ্ড ৰাইচ ব্ৰাণ্ড তথা চয়াবিন তেল আনক আৰু সুস্বাস্থ্য পাওক।
প্ৰথম পিম্পল
তেন্তে কি কৈছে তোমাৰ ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চাৰ?
বহুত কিবা কিবি, কিন্তু মোৰ অৰিজিনেল ইনফ্লুৱেঞ্চাৰ তুমি হে না।
সেইকাৰণে এইটো মোৰ OG এডভাইচ।
ইয়াত আছে 100% নেচাৰেলি ডিৰাইভড নিম, পিম্পল আঁতৰাই স্কিন কৰি তোলে হেল্ডি। হিমালয়া পিউৰিফাইং নিম ফেচ ৱাছ, পিম্পলৰ অৰিজিনেল সলিউশ্যন।
80% লৈকে ৰেহাই পাব কুৰ্তা আৰু জোতাত। হাফ প্ৰাইজতে কুৰ্তি। অহ বিউটি। আৰে কেনেকৈ কৰিলে? এনেকৈ মিছো মেগা ব্লকবাষ্টাৰ সেল মেন্স ফেশ্বনত 80% লৈকে ৰেহাই 27 ছেপ্টেম্বৰৰ পৰা।
News to keep you ahead. Evening Prime, every day at 7 p.m.
On to another big story now. A sudden storm lashed through Manipur's valley districts today, blowing off roofs and causing extensive damage to homes and farmlands in Thobal district. The calamity, which took place around 11 a.m., damaged multiple homes in Thobal's Wangjing area. The storm blew off the rooftops of several houses, including the home of Yendrembam Shyamchand of Wangjing SK Lekai. In addition, vegetable farms in the area were also severely affected. In response to the destruction, the Thobal district branch of the Indian Red Cross Society was the first to extend help to the affected families. Fortunately, no injuries or casualties have been reported.
10:30, I think. 10:30, about 10:30, suddenly the storm is coming here. Actually, that the storm is spreading some villages also, I think. But actually, we have not collect any information now. And that I think suddenly that the storm is coming and other places also. Then actually we have not seen about this scenario of that incident. But we have collected information from the social media, and the Red Cross Society is coming here and they give them some help as an emergency immediately. That further help maybe.
The roof have been blown down.
Yeah, blown down. Totally the roof was blown down. In the next house is covered by this roof.
My colleague Lucky Boy Singh joins us from Imphal live at this point in time. Lucky, so tell us first about what is the extent of the damage. Has there been any initial estimation as to how many houses and property has been left damaged? And also, how is the weather there right now? Is it still raining? Tell us more on these.
Yes, Ronak, since today morning at around 10:30, a storm have swept over the valley districts in Manipur, which have been affected many houses as the rooftops have been blown, and as well as many farms as well as the poultry farmers have been also affected due to the storm and followed by heavy rainfall. And as of now, we could not have actual numbers of affected houses, but yes, we have a few numbers of houses in Thobal and a few farms in Thobal district. But still, for all over Manipur, we could not have actual data of the affected houses and other properties due to the storm. And as of now, yes, the weather, the rainfall have stopped, and still people in Manipur have not witnessed further storm for now, Rona.
Right. Also, Lucky, what kind of arrangements have been made for the affected people whose houses and property have been destroyed?
As of now, as per information that we have, and we have visited a house at Wangjing SK Lekai in Thobal district, where the Indian Red Cross Society have been extending aid to the affected peoples, and they have also assured that if any further affected peoples, if any information regarding affected peoples have, then the Indian Red Cross Society will be rushing towards the affected peoples to have to extend help. But still, from the side of the government, we did not have any much report of any step taken up to prevent or to help the affected peoples, Ronak.
All right. Hopefully, we'll come to know more on that in a little while from now. For now, Lucky Boy, thank you very much for all those details.
বিভাগ, মেডিকেল এডুকেশ্যন ৰিচাৰ্চ ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট আৰু শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱা ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছে আগবঢ়াইছে তিনিটাকৈ সুকীয়া পাঠ্যক্ৰম: বেচেলৰ ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি, বেচেলৰ অফ ফিজিঅ'থেৰাপি আৰু ডিপ্ল'মা ইন মেডিকেল লেবৰেটৰী টেকনলজি। অত্যাধুনিক লেবৰেটৰীৰ সুবিধা আৰু অভিজ্ঞ ফেকাল্টিৰে শিক্ষাদান কৰা নীলাচল এডুকেশ্যন ফাউণ্ডেশ্যন ট্ৰাষ্টৰ অধীনত নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছ পাঠ্যক্ৰমসমূহৰ নামভৰ্তি চলি আছে। যোগাযোগৰ ঠিকনা: নীলাচল কলেজ অফ এলাইড হেল্থ ছায়েন্সেছ, গোটানগৰ, জালুকবাৰী, অপজিট ইণ্ডিয়ান অইল পেট্ৰল পাম্প, নেশ্যনেল হাইৱে 37।